Now, your Northern Quest Sports Desk.
Welcome back. It was almost 9 years to the day when the Seahawks beat the Dallas Cowboys thanks to a botched snap from Tony Romo. Well, you heard from the players after today's wild win in Minnesota. Blair Walsh's missed 27-yard field goal sealed Seattle's 10-9 win, and because of that, the Hawks get a move on, the Vikings move out. So it's officially time to look forward and prepare for the best team in the NFL, at least record-wise. That's the Carolina Panthers. Quarterback Cam Newton is presumably the favorite for MVP this year after leading his squad to a 15-1 record. Now the Seahawks are very familiar with this team. Carolina came back to the clink back in October, where Newton threw a touchdown with 32 seconds left to lift his team to victory earlier in the year. Back in the NFC divisional game, Carolina pushed the defending Super Bowl champs for the most of the contest. The Panthers trailed 14-10 entering the fourth quarter, but Seattle pulled away, especially on Cam Chancellor's 90-yard interception return for a touchdown. Now, throughout the course of the last 3 years, the Hawks have gone to Carolina and have played 3 very close games. Each matchup was within 1 score. Seattle won all 3 of those games, but by a narrow 41-28 margin. So before we take a look at the playoff picture, there was still one last game to be played. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington Redskins home team, leading 11-10 in the second quarter when Rodgers buys some time, finds wide open Davante Adams. The Pack took a 17-11 lead into the break. Coming out of halftime, you like that? Kirk Cousins calls his own number to put his team ahead once again. But Green Bay responds with an 11-play, 80-yard drive capped off this by James Starks. Touchdown. Green Bay dominates the rest of the way, winning 35-18. So here's what the playoff picture looks like. Interestingly enough, all 4 road teams won in the wild card round. The Hawks will take on Carolina at 10:05 in the morning on Sunday. Arizona hosting Green Bay Saturday night. As for the AFC, both games can be seen right here on KREM 2. Kansas City heading to the reigning champs in New England on Saturday, and Pittsburgh going against Denver on Sunday. The Chiefs have yet to win a game since trading Adam Haluko a little more than a week ago, and a big part of that problem is the fact that the team has let up 18 goals in its last 3 games. The Chiefs trying to right the ship against divisional leaders in Everett. First period, Silvertips start the scoring off. If you stand in front of the net, good things happen. Dario Winkler turns garbage into gold and puts the road team up 1-0. Second period, puck bouncing around in all the wrong places for the Chiefs. Brandon Ralph beats out Tyson Verheist to make it a 2-0 game. The Chiefs would pot one late, but Everett goes on to win 3-0. Down in the Polaris, Washington State women looking for an upset at Beasley Coliseum, hosting 14th ranked Arizona State. It was a tie game at halftime. Third quarter now, Cougs down 10 when Borslava Hristova makes the easy layup. She led the team with 10 points. Decreased the deficit, but it was tough sledding in the second. Former Reardon star Kelsey Moose gets the steal and sends it up to Alicia Davis, who finishes with a nice jumper. The Sun Devils outscore the Cougs 25-9 in the third quarter. Sabrina Haynes dropped 19 points off the bench for Arizona State as Washington State loses 63-45. Finally, in some football news, Bruce Feldman of Fox Sports fired up this tweet tonight saying, former Eastern Washington and Wazoo head coach Paul Wulff is getting serious consideration to fulfill the same role at the University of Texas at San Antonio. Wulff coached the Cougs from 2008 to 2011, accruing 9 wins and 40 losses. Much better, though, record with the Eags going 53-40 in 8 years. That's your sports here on KREM 2 News. We'll be back with the 10-day forecast right after this.